Shimmers and Side Effects is a collection of 12 short stories about the orb, a quiet, glowing presence that appears wherever reality misbehaves. Lost socks, abandoned lists, emotional shortcuts, and other everyday mysteries become tiny adventures under its watch. Light, strange, tender, and quietly magical. The Orb and the Keys that slipped away. It began as these things often do, with a completely ordinary panic. People all over the world were patting pockets, checking bags, lifting cushions, accusing sofas, interrogating pets, and making loud declarations like, "I literally just had them." The keys, meanwhile, offered no comment, mostly because they were gone. Humans blamed the usual suspects: the couch, always guilty; the laundry, a known trickster; and Mercury, poor planet, always scapegoated. But the orb felt a familiar shimmer in the field, a soft metallic giggle, if such a thing can exist, and drifted in for a closer look. What it found was a tiny portal, hidden in the space between a "where did I put" and an "oh no," barely bigger than a sigh. But on the other side, a whole dimension made entirely of doors, not metaphorical doors, actual doors, thousands of them. Some tall and elegant, like old memories; some tiny and stubborn, like unfinished dreams; some shaped like questions no one ever quite answered. And keys, thousands of keys, were having the time of their existence. They jingled through corridors, unlocking doors they had never been allowed to try. A brass house key popped open, a shimmering door labeled, "The Adventure You Wanted at 17." Another key, old and slightly bent, unlocked a door marked, "The Creative Project You Never Started." Even a bicycle key got in on the fun, cheerfully clicking open a glowing doorway called "The Road Not Taken, But Often Imagined." The orb hovered in gentle wonder. Humans, it realized, thought of keys as functional little servants, loyal, predictable, endlessly obedient. But keys had inner lives, too. They spent years opening the same 3 locks: front door, mailbox, garage. Reliable, yes, but unimaginative. And deep in their small metallic hearts, they remembered the other doors humans had forgotten. The ones linked to possible selves, possible lives, possible leaps. So every once in a while, keys slipped away. Not to punish, not to confuse, but to keep the old doors polished. To make sure the hinges of forgotten dreams didn't rust shut. The orb watched a skeleton key unlock a door with a sign that read, "The moment you almost said yes." Inside, the air smelled faintly of bravery. A car key approached a door labeled, "The good idea you thought was silly." It hesitated, then clicked. Warm light spilled out. After a while, the orb pulsed softly, a hello, a thank you, a gentle nod of respect, and drifted back toward the human realm. And just like that, keys reappeared. In shoes, under newspapers, inside refrigerators. One turned up in a teapot, which no one could explain. People shook their heads, relieved. Most went on with their day. A few muttered, "I swear, this place is haunted." But occasionally, just occasionally, someone would pick up their returned keys, pause, and feel a tiny tug of longing. A shimmer. A nudge. As if somewhere a door they'd forgotten was waiting. Still unlocked. Still possible. And the orb drifting past would pulse once. A small secret wink. You've been listening to a story from Shimmers and Side Effects. The full collection is available at tenderplexed.com.